Wait, am I? Is it? Is it? Am I live? Wait. Wait a second. Is this live? I don't know. Am I live? Wait, hold up. Am I? Wait, there's something? Wait. Oh wait, so I am live. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was live. I was not checking other devices. I was not checking other devices to see if I was live or not. Wait, so let's see. I don't think my chat is working on here. There's supposed to be a chat right here. I don't think it's working. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna continue. Let's just continue. Okay. So, hello. Let me just go ahead and walk on here. Okay, let me walk up here. Yay! I'm so excited and yet very nervous. I'm very nervous and excited to see, to see a bunch. But I know I talk very nervous of it because I am very nervous. There is actually supposed to be like a chat behind me. So when you guys talk or something, it's supposed to appear right behind me. But apparently it's not doing that. I don't really know why. So I might have to fix it next time. Hopefully I can get it fixed, because if not, I'm going to be very, very sad about that. I'll be very, very sad. So hopefully it gets fixed. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get started to this. I did not have a script prepared because that's not what I would do or anything. But hi. I'm gonna say hi again because this is my welcoming. Hello everyone, whether you're humans or creatures or whatever you are, really. I welcome you to my stream. I'm Lee, and I am a very strong and mighty wolf and intelligent wolf being, if I may add to myself, because I am an intelligent wolf. You all know that, so don't you question it. Don't question it, okay? Because I am very strong and very intelligent. You know this. You all know this, that I'm very intelligent. So you know this. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe some of you who just came by and hop on, so you don't really know, but I promise you I'm very, very intelligent. I am very intelligent. You can tell from my face. Can you see how smart I look? Okay? I'm very, very intelligent, so don't worry about it, okay? And I would say this, I actually do have a nickname for short instead of Lee, also known as Lily, but I found out later that's actually in short supposed to mean Little Lee, apparently. So I'm not little, I'm not short, but I want to have Lily more close to people who are very close to me. I'm okay with them saying that. So it's just something, a little small little factor, whatever, you know, silly, small. But yeah, you can just call me Lee, okay? For those who don't know me that much, you can just call me Lee, okay? Let's go to the next slide. Introductions. Well, I already said who I am and what I am. Let's just forget about it. Because I already did the intro for the who I am and what I am. I already did that, so let's just pretend I did that. I know, isn't it a great pun? It's a very great pun, okay? Age. Well, I don't have like a pencil or anything, so I just have this for me to just go with it and try to give you a brief information about me. And yeah, isn't that what the first stream's usually about? A little introduction about it, you know? Yeah. Right? Right? I know some of you guys know it. Come on. Come on, right? Okay, I'm gonna continue this because I just talked to my own little world right here. So age, obviously I'm 18. And don't you start guessing the age because obviously I know most of you know what my age is. My age is 18. 18. Got that? It's 18. 1 and an 8. For height, this is very easily. Height is obviously average. Okay? It's obviously average. But if you must really know, I'm 5'3.5". But it's still average, okay? It's still average height, okay? Well, maybe a little more than average, just a little bit. A little more average, maybe. Well, actually more, I guess. I don't know. I'll still count as average. It's not short. It's average height. I will never... Yeah, that was such a very good way to defend myself right there, okay? Very good way to defend myself. Gender. Well, obviously my gender is female. Obviously. I didn't write that down here because I forgot gender was a thing. I forgot about that. But my gender, just imagine it's right there and it says female, okay? Does that work for you guys? Yeah, it works for you. I just really did forget though, so don't be mad about that. Just pretend it's there, okay? Please? And thank you. It's female, okay? Female. But the pronouns, next to the pronouns, yay! What do you call me by? Well, for pronouns, I put any. So, basically any pronouns is perfectly fine with me. Because I know it's going to confuse some people if I put the pronoun I would usually be called on Discord to on here, so confuse some people. So basically it's perfectly fine if you're more comfortable with whatever it is. Yeah. And let's move on to the next one. Residence. Residence. Where do I live? That's correct English, by the way. My residence, well, some people debate a cardboard box is not a home, but I would consider it as a home to me. Alright? So residence is cardboard box inside of a giant big city, okay? It's a house. It counts as a house, okay? Look, if you think about this other way, there's some animals that live in the forest, in the woods, and that's basically their home too. So basically anything can be called a home. It could still be counted as a home. And then let's go to interest. Okay, interest. Yay! Well, my interest of what I would love to learn is very easy. Society. Society, because, you know, I need to learn these things. If I really plan to rule this world one day, maybe. I probably won't get there. But I do plan on getting there to one day. I will rule this world. There's other things I would be interested into doing, like learning other stuff, like other new stuff besides society itself. I would love to learn more about everything else. So just not like a limit of what I cannot be interested in, okay? Unless it really does kind of make me space out a bit, then that's when I need to know that I'm not interested in it. The next one it is likes. So what do I like? For that, I put in food, a bunch of different food stuff that I would like. I put in fish, seafood, because those are the main ones. I do also like other types of food, but let's go with those main ones. And I do like to draw, and fluffy animals and creatures are absolutely adorable too, so I do like those. Very cute. And for dislikes, there's a lot of dislikes right here. I don't know about all of these dislikes, so I'm just going to pick about 3 things I dislike because I have a whole list of what I don't like here. And I don't want to go through each one just for you all to know about it. So I'll just go with a few that I don't really, like, in other words. Heights, bugs, escalators, and windows. That's right, windows. Yeah, I know a couple of you probably know that well, it's more like a fear. More like a fear. I think dislike is more of a fear. I think I mix it more of a fear thing. Because windows are kind of scary, okay? And it's really a weakness in some way. It really is kind of like a weakness. I can never really have a day without walking into a window, straight into one. Because everywhere I would have to place my hand at a frame to see if there was a window or not. I don't really... I don't know what to do with that because I keep doing that. And so some people would look at me and kind of confused of why am I touching the air. I'm trying to find if there was a window right here so I don't walk into one because I can't see what is a window, what's not a window because it looks the same as the sky. It just looks so real. Unless it's one of those windows with a whole frame around it, then yeah, I can probably tell it's more of a window, so I can easily tell. But if it's just the window itself, the glass, and there's no frame around it, it's very hard for me to tell if it's a window or not. And then birthday. Well, birthday is March 29. I think I do also have other stuff on here. I think it's on the next slide, I believe. I don't put on the next slide. But I would say, going back here, go back to interest. I would say interest is also, Rein in the chat. It's not that bad. Don't compare me to a bird. I am not a bird. I don't just flew, because obviously I don't do that. I don't just flew straight into a window. Do you think I am the type that would... Well, actually, I can't defend myself because I can't really tell what's window, what's not a window. So I guess I can't defend myself for that. But windows are very terrifying. I feel like it's one of the weaknesses. If you put me in a maze and they're all windows, I'll be trapped there. I can't escape because I can't see because it's a window. It's like the impossible maze for me. I think that's the impossible maze for anybody, I feel like. It's like that mirror maze, I believe. Kind of like that. Well, yeah, except it's the only difference is kind of like the windows, but it's kind of very similar to the same thing of the topic, you know? Rein, even though I can't see you on the screen, there's supposed to be a chat right there. I can still see you right there in the normal chat because I'm using a different device, so I can see whoever's typing. Even though it doesn't pop up on here. And people who are going to watch this don't know who I'm talking about, but I'm talking to the chat, to you guys. Well, Rein here is. I'm not taking your words. I'm creating words with words. It's very creative. I would say I'm very creative. I am very creative. No. I am very creative. I am so creative. You can obviously tell by my most creative thing I've ever done, okay? I can see that. I don't really know how. I don't really know how you're the number one. I don't really know. But, I mean, if you also, I guess, I don't really know how that works. I don't really know how the streams usually go by this. I don't really know how it works. So, I don't know, maybe it's how it goes. I'm trying my best here. Okay. Let's go up to the next one, I guess. The next one is where. That's right. Oh, wait. Yes, where. That's right. The question is where. Because obviously that is a question. You want to know where. Okay. And of course, for me, this, the little backstory here is, I don't remember much, but I do remember waking up one day in a cardboard box, and it was like a bunch of years ago, like a very, very long time ago. And it was around the big city, very big city. And that's basically it. Oh, but I did saw this, what's it called? A television screen, and let's just say I was inspired by that. And because I was inspired, I wanted to rule the world. Very, very easy. You know, anyone would want to, they would be influenced by it, okay? Let's just keep going. You're pulling out that long time ago? You're pulling that out? Well, I guess we already have we're kind of done with this, so I guess what's the next one, I guess. Wait, let me go back a bit. Let's go back a little bit. I think I missed a little bit, because I feel like I did, unless I didn't. So, even though it's not on here, I would like to add a little bit of a something, so you're aware about this. I know. Oh, hi, Chi. Hi. This isn't a competition. You're both fine here. Rein, you're fine. I'm seeing all these cheese. It's making me confuse my brain. My brain still can't understand some of this. Hi, cheese. Hi, cheese. There's so many cheese in the chat. It's making me confused. There's so many cheese. I need to have my I need to have a moment a little bit, because there's so many cheese and my brain is like kind of thinking. Oh, the chat didn't show up. I don't know what that is about. That's sad though. Hopefully the chat shows up for most people that join here, hopefully. But yeah, good thing you made it though. Good thing you made it. Because I am getting close to near the end here. It isn't really that long for the stream, so I'm really glad you did join. Oh, Cheese just stole Rein's #1 supporter. I don't know how that happened, but I guess I don't know what's going on there. I don't really. I'm kind of confused. It's okay. It's okay. You guys don't have to fight. You don't have to fight in the chat. It's fine. You don't have to fight in the chat. You're fine. Y'all are fine. Don't fight in the chat, please. It's okay. It's okay. You can get it back someday. You can get it back someday, okay? You can get it back someday, so it's fine. Right? Right? Also, hi Nex! Hello! The, Chi, for you don't understand? Okay, I really wish I was able to add it. Can I fix this? Can I add the chat right here? Or is it like that? If I can fix this, I can do it for next time. This is like the first time I have the thing. What is this and why can't I? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try add another. Could I do that? Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what's going on with my thing. Okay, so apparently you can't see it either. I tried to put it on here so you can see it, but I guess it doesn't work still. Yeah, I don't know how to fix my chat thing to show up on here. So I don't know what to do for that. I think it's just gonna be like that. I probably watch a video for that later, but I'm not gonna do too much on that. I need to keep going though. I need to keep going. Or else this will be the most very, very long stream. And the stream is not supposed to be too long. It's not supposed to. But it's okay. We can just keep moving. Rein, it's okay. Rein, you don't have to worry about it. It's okay, Rein. I get it. I know you want to be #1, but I think more people just join in and then steal it. It's okay though. Also, alright then. Go ahead and have fun, T. I really do need to fix the chat so I can put it up on here. So that way, when people watch this video, they know I'm talking to, well, obviously, they can tell the chat, because they can go back to the chat replay live. But this is supposed to have a chat right here on this box, but it's apparently not working. But I gotta fix that later, though. So, I'm gonna try my best to continue, so I don't have to, Also, for next, to answer your question, the crown is actually the supporter rank. So, it's the ranking of your support level. And, you stole, well, I wouldn't say you stole, I think the right word is that somehow you got the top rank from Rein. Because Rein used to be the top rank on here, and now Rein is, yeah. I'm just gonna continue here. So I'm gonna continue because I really need to continue this because I don't want to keep having this very long as I can. That's not the goal here. The goal is to get through this whole introduction. All right. What is next? What is next? Oh yeah. Okay. So I would like to point out this. I already know most of you guys, which are my friends here, will know this, but forgive me if I ever mess up my pronunciation or my spelling and grammar errors, because that does happen sometimes, occasionally, but not all the time, okay? I'm not bad at English. English is the only language I've ever known, so I'm not bad at it. But you know how it is for English, okay? Sometimes we all mess up pronouncing words. But I'm going to keep going from there. That was something I want to add on to from earlier, unless I did and I just forgot there. But let's just continue, okay? Alright, schedule information. Yay! The important part that you've been probably looking for. So schedule information is going to be Saturday, 7:30 p.m. and then there's Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. So basically, you're not going to know this, but on the Reality app, which is the Vtubers streaming app, which is free, and you could be able to customize your own character. They have it's a whole thing, and it's free. So basically, I took the schedule I already had on there, which the Reality app I've been using it for about what feels like, I think, 4 months in a row so far, with 2 streamings per week, which was a very long while-ish. I was trying my best to gain the confidence to finally go up on here on YouTube. It's still very nerve-wracking. I would say that. It's still very, very nerve-wracking. Okay? I really will try my best not to be too nervous when I am on here. It is not that big of a crowd, so that is good because all the crowd is my friends here. So I'm glad it's just my friends here because it's going to be very nerve-wracking for when it's a big crowd. But that's good. Small crowd is good. Good for me. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with it. I know for many people are probably not going to be, they're going to probably be a little bit disappointed by that. But to me, someone who is basically a lone wolf I would add, who is very introverted, trying to step up that ranks to be more talkative and outgoing, and finally be able to talk with you guys and, online more. Also, thank you. Thank you in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so nervous and so happy at the same time. Skills are right here. Well, I think we already know. I probably mentioned a couple times earlier before this. So, drawing obviously is my skill. I do love to draw. The goals, I feel like I already mentioned this already. I don't know how, but I feel like I have mentioned this. Goals. I want to rule the world. It's very obvious, right? I want to rule the world, okay? And then streaming content. What do I stream about? Well, honestly, I don't really know for myself that much, but I'm perfectly fine to stream games or drawings or basically collabs with other friends here. So, kind of like a fun streaming-ish. I know it's gonna have comedy there because somehow comedy always follows me. I'm not trying to find it. It finds me first. I was walking on my own and then suddenly I hear it behind me, and there's a comedy standing right behind me. Yeah, that makes no sense. You're probably confused. I probably confused your brain. It's okay. It's okay. You would understand this. You'll understand me. You think I'll understand Lee's vocabulary language. I don't know how to describe it, but you understand it, so that's perfectly good. So yeah, you guys get 2 thumbs up. Yeah. I'm doing all types of hand language stuff with my hands, even though you can't see it. I keep thinking I'm playing a whole 3D game, even though I'm not. But yeah, streaming content wise, I don't think I have any completely set on. But I am also fine with doing horror games too. I'm perfectly fine with that too. So if you also want to, you can also give me suggestions too, so I can see what suggestions I should do for my whatever for the content wise, you know. Oh, geez, to answer your question of the schedule just for reality, or is it for YouTube too? So, if you see the schedule here, and obviously you guys are not going to understand, when I say you guys, I mean the other people who don't know me or the reality app I stream on, okay? Because you're not going to know 2 different versions of me, because I have 2 different versions of me. 1, reality app Lee. 2, YouTube Lee. I don't know why that sounds so funny. Okay, anyways, there's 2 versions, right? Okay? And they both have the same schedule. Well, I'm probably gonna try moving it to YouTube more because I want to get used to more YouTube streaming, even if I may not get that many views, which is perfectly fine with me because I like starting with a small crowd, especially when it's all my friends in here. It makes me more happy because, I don't know, having other strangers come back, like just hop on, it just feels kind of nervousing a little bit, you know? Nervousing. Which, I don't think that's a word, but that's perfectly fine. Just go with it. Nervousing is now a real word. It's now a word now, okay? I don't know else how to describe it. It's now a word, okay? You can't get me out of not thinking it's a word. It's now a word in my dictionary, and your dictionary too. Everybody's dictionary. It's now a word. So, man, you're talking about food in the chat now? The food? Potato chips? Potatoes? I'm gonna be so hungry. I haven't eaten anything at all today. I don't understand. Every time there's a stream, someone always talks about food in the chat to make me hungry. I feel like it's always like that. And that's exactly why I must always do it back. So, let's just continue here. I don't know how long I'm going to keep talking the same thing, okay? So, what is the next thing on my list? Alright. So, just as we mentioned earlier about the streaming of when I do stream, you already understand. It's on here. You would even see it on the screen. It even shows the date of when it starts. Does it show when it ends? No, it does not show when it ends. Because I did not put when it will end. So you're going to probably assume the stream is probably going to be either an hour, or 2 hours, or 3 hours. You don't really know, really. We'll just see how it goes, okay? We'll just see how long I'll stay up there, and we'll just see how it goes, okay? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more of like an hour and a half or 2 hour-ish stream instead, because I don't think I'll stream to the 3 hour unless I'm really, really, really want to stay up until 10:30 if I really wanted to. But I don't think I would do that unless I'm so engaged in the game and I really love to play it. then yeah, maybe. You're asking, so less reality streams? Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of free time on some free days, so I'm going to make most of the time here streaming on YouTube. But for reality, I think I'll try to somehow sneak in a stream on there. But you won't probably know when on reality app. I'll probably sneak in sometimes just to have a little thing there. It probably won't be for very long as I usually do, so I probably won't stream that long on there. But I will sometimes sneakingly, think of sneakingly. Okay. I'm gonna stop pronouncing that because I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong for some reason. But you know that. Okay? But, okay, let's just continue this because I feel like I'm just gonna keep going on forever. I'm just trying to get through this. I don't want to be too long. I don't want it to be a very long stream. But I will say this though. I do really want to plan on try streaming this on today, Saturday, or Sunday. But okay, that's what I want to do for this week. Yeah, I will try my best to do that, okay? So, I'll try to put ahead with these videos so you can see when I do post it on my channel, post it on my channel, you'll see videos that show you when the stream starts. So, some streams I might start a little bit early just in case I don't be late. Which for this one, I almost was a little bit late because I did not know what I was doing because I had no clue. It's my first time doing this, and I'm surprised everything worked perfectly fine with this because if it did not work, that'd be a little bit sad right there. I'd be a little bit sad. But let's just keep doing. Yes, I'm gonna say yes because I see the word sneakily. Rein, you're mentioning. Yes, it is in fact a word, actually. Wait, yes, maybe, possibly a word. I don't know where these words come from, but it comes from somewhere, right? So it has to be from school. Maybe. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see what we have next. Alright. I keep forgetting to continue sometimes with this because I get off track, which some people do get distracted easily. I am kind of one of them, okay? So, if I do sometimes fall asleep and can forget some things, like before the stream starts, or asleep, or after, or during, or whatever the stream is, I might sleep during, or whatever it is. If this does happen, I'm gonna say this, okay? Just for those other people, earlier I had this on my thing where I said, you can call me if you see me on Discord on Lee's community server, but I feel like it's a bad idea, because I realized later that I should just not do that, and say that, because if this video somehow has a couple more people I've never seen, but they just they sense the chaos, right? You can sense chaos. Anybody can. And I feel like if this video ever has a bunch of views in the future, somehow, which I kind of hope not, just a few people, hoping I only have maybe 100 subscribers are perfectly fine with that. then that would be good, because but at the same time, if there was people that wanted to, they could, I don't know, they could have like they could jump into my Discord server here and completely, let me say this, completely just all call me at once when I'm sleeping so I can wake up. Which is why I realized that it was not a good idea. It was not a good idea at all. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that though. So that's why I decided to not. Okay, I know it's confused. I'm confusing you. I know I'm confusing you because I'm kind of rambling here. I know that's kind of what I do when I have my first stream. Nervous, right? Right. Very nervous. Let's just continue with this, okay? So I was basically trying to say here is that if you really wanted to, you could also join my Discord server. It is linked to my channel. Wait, no, my channel, hold up. My channel links to my Discord server. If you click on the channel, the channel might get, okay, I'm confusing you, but it's okay. You understand me. You understand Lee's language, okay? You can understand my thoughts and my things, okay? No, do not call Lee all at once. I had an idea, and I was gonna ask you, and if I fell asleep during the stream or before the stream, you could just, I don't know, call. If you see me on a Discord, because you just call me there, message call. But that was a completely bad idea, because I realized later, if I so happen to have 50 people calling me at once, it's probably not a good idea. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want that. Imagine waking up and you have 50 calls all calling at once. That's going to be so traumatic for me. I don't think I can handle that. So don't call me all at once. That's why I decided to change it to just people who are very close, like friends, and that I ask of instead, because that's way too many. That's way too many, okay? That's way too many. Oh, thank you guys. I would much appreciate that. I will try to fix the chat, hopefully, by, Saturday. Saturday's the first day before Sunday. Hopefully Saturday I can have it fixed so it can show up on my screen whenever I do play something. But if not, then I apologize, because you're going to be stuck with me, just my thing here, whether I play games or what, It's perfectly fine, though. You love looking at pictures, right? Right? But it's really fine, okay? Yeah, that's fine with it. Let's just go with it. And then, finally, as I keep rambling on, we have reached the end. Yeah, we reached the end so fast. It's so quick. That was really quick, right? I don't know, I feel like this stream was kind of long in some way. It did end on a short way. I'm so excited, though, to try streaming on YouTube for a bit. It's going to be a while to get used to, because I don't understand most of the mechanics here on whatever the stuff is. I don't really know. I'm kind of confused a little bit from that. But you know what? Perfectly fine. We'll just go with it. Okay, we'll just go with it. Put some glasses on and say it's cool. We'll just say it's cool, okay? Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Cool. Super cool. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, it was very, very long. But I am so glad to finally get through most of everything I really want to talk about. Again, if you have suggestions for me, I'll be happy to hear them. I am still nervous since this is still my first time, which I've been mentioning it like about maybe 5 times by accident. Maybe 5. It's okay. You just pretend, edit with your imagination, and pretend that I'm actually saying it one time and not repeating words again, okay? Use your imagination. Or pretend this, if you count backwards, you turn back in time, so technically you never heard anything that's before that, right? I'm such a genius. I have really thought this all through, right? I prepared this script. Took me 2 hours to make. Wait, no, there's no script. There's no script. I was just rambling on there. Well, there is no script. But who said it? What script? What script? What script? There's actually no script. There's no script. Wait, but there's no script at all. There's no script. Yeah, okay, let's just keep continuing. Yeah, I'm gonna be gambling here. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Wait. No, wait a second. Is that? Wait, no, rambling. You made me say the wrong word. Rain. Rain. You made me say the wrong word. I thought it was rambling. I mispronounced the G as an R, but as a G. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh yes, the script. But there's no such thing as a script though. But I don't have no script. Because like there's no script at all. Whoever said there's a script, that's a complete lie. There's no script. There's no absolutely script. Whoever told you the script, they're lying to you right now. Okay, I bet you that. There is no script in this whole video. This video was not scripted, okay? Okay? And no, I'm not saying that again. I was trying to say rambling. It was rambling. I mispronounced the G, okay? Wait, no, the R. I mispronounced the R as a G because I thought you were spelling rambling, but I didn't know it was the other way around, okay? Okay, Rein? But, yeah, let me continue talking here. I'm still rambling on. I keep doing that too. Procrastinate myself to not end the stream, which I always do that. Because I don't want to leave and such a thing, you know? No, you cannot do that. No, Rein. No, you cannot do that. Please, nobody do that. Nobody gamble. Gamble is not a good thing, okay? Please, okay? You can ramble. Rambling is basically the same thing. Just ramble and talk a lot, and that will count, because it's basically the same word, okay? I hope that it works. Right? Yeah, it works. Okay. It just works. It just works, okay? Okay, I'm gonna finally not try to find any other way to try to end this, because this is basically the end of this stream. So I'm gonna quickly wrap this up real quickly, which I kind of have earlier, but again, if you would all like to join my Discord server, it's basically supposedly a fun little community, and you can also ask me Q&A questions if you really wanted to. Ask me questions. I will probably answer them if they're appropriate, okay? Alright? Alright, I'm gonna finally have this ending here. Alright? I know there's probably, I can probably keep going on here and on, but this stream is not meant to be very, very long. But yet I'm trying to make it long, which is probably not a good thing that I'm trying doing that, because when you have like your own invisible schedule, you want to try to make it precise. Like you're doing it precisely, okay? Precisely. You really want me to do that, Rein? Rein, I don't know about that. I think I'll lose money. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I'll lose money. Gambling is bad, y'all. You can't do it, okay? No, it's bad, okay? It's very, very bad. No, okay? You can ramble, okay? Rambling's better. It's basically the same thing, okay? I hope that works. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I will do that next because this is very long for an introduction. Introductions are not this long. I don't think it's this long usually. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and have this ended. Yeah, that's basically it, everybody. I thank you all for coming to my stream. It's been so much fun. I think I do talk a little bit too much. But that's fine. You love that. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't love that, but it's fine. You'll probably love it anyways. Maybe. Possibility. I don't know. but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have this where it's ended. And so that way you guys, I can see you on the other, Man, this feels like very long here. But so much fun, wow. Okay. I'm gonna end this stream either way, okay? So you probably won't have enough time to do any quotes. But let's just go ahead and have this. Wow, this is so long. Let me wear some glasses real quick before I leave. Okay. See ya. Oh wait, no, hold up. Yeah, see ya.